Well, so apparently he's a superhero. All right, that was Kanye West. It's your girl Chelsea T. So I'm a bit excited for this one, y'all. We have a special guest coming from Toronto. And you know, Toronto, is that a different time zone? We don't know, but we know it's across the border and beyond. So we got my boy TVGUCCI in the building. Why, thank you for jumping on a flight to come join us today. So for starters, let's start back to the humble roots. How did you get the name TVGUCCI?
Gucci came from, I used to wear a lot of Gucci as a youngin.
As a youngin.
Yeah. And then I just continued wearing it, obviously. And then my brethren, T-Rex, got a show on Much Music called Rap City. Mm-hmm. And then I always used to just fly, so they always tell me, like, yo, come on stage with him and sit down and whatnot. So then he's like, yo, TVGUCCI. He just put it together, like, yo, TVGUCCI. Him and I think Preem, they put it together one day as a joke, yo, and then they're like, yo, keep that, run with that. And that's it.
Wow, so I'm hearing this accent. Where are you, like, were you born in Toronto? Because I hear this, I'm from the island, man, give me some jerk chicken.
Yeah, I was born in Toronto.
Okay. So when did you start rapping? When did your music career start?
About 7-8 months ago.
7-8 months ago. Yeah. Okay, 7 months ago. Yeah. So how was the transition been throughout that whole time for you?
It's different from what I'm used to. Because I'm used to, like, my brethren, I'm doing it, not me. And then one day I just hit my brethren, like, yo, you still make beats? He's like, I was thinking of quitting. His name's Magic, by the way.
Magic.
One of my producers.
No Johnson.
And he's like, yeah, I still do. And I hit my brethren Mega, like, you still got the studio? He's like, yeah, come true. I'm like, all right.
Brethren. What is brethren?
Brethren is friend with dog.
Wow. So I'm gonna need a Google translator messing with you.
You might need one.
So we about to get into some music that you sent me. So explain the inspiration beyond this trap house song that we about to play in about a couple minutes.
It's basically a vibe. It's just a vibe.
Just a vibe?
What happens in my city.
What happens in your city?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so we about to hear more about the music industry in Toronto, but let's get into some Trap House by TVGUCCI. It's DTLR Radio, your fashion, your lifestyle.
Yeah.
So how is the music industry in Toronto?
Well, we got Drake. That's the biggest thing in the world. Right? So, you know, we got Drake. We got Preem. We got a lot, man. Toronto's Division. Magic Jordan. Roy Woods. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And that's just from my brethren them. I'm just naming my friends. In the OVO camp. I'm just naming my friends, and there's a whole bunch more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So I guess OVO, is that like the only route to make it in the music industry in Toronto?
There's a lot of more people in Toronto, and they in OVO. It's a whole bunch of rappers. Right now, there's all kinds of young youths that I don't know, but I know of them by watching their videos. But I don't know them, but they're guanin'. A lot of them.
Yeah, and you were on tour with Division, right?
Yeah.
So how was that experience for you?
That was good. That was really good because I got to learn things, you know, how to put things in place and who does what, and you know what I mean. This is your job. You know what I mean, and timing, and going on stage and whatnot.
I like that. So talk a little bit about your affiliation with OVO.
Well, I met Drake. When I officially met Drake I can't even remember how much years, over 10 years. But I knew him when I was younger, right? Because he was friends with my little brother. But I didn't know that. Like, I didn't remember that until my little brother and him told me, like, later on, like, yo, you know Rennie? Rennie's the next producer. And I was like, yeah, holy shit. Can I swear? My bad.
Oh, we did not hear that.
Yeah, you got to censor.
It's all good. So how does your relationship with Drake influence your music?
Like, he's just, the way he's humble. I like people who are humble, you know what I mean? No matter how much money you got, no matter what you know what I mean, what you've done, he's humble. So that makes me I pay attention to the way he moves. You know what I'm saying? I don't imitate everything he does. I don't follow everything he does. But the good things, I pay attention, you know what I'm saying? I like to learn.
You like to learn, you like to pay attention.
Yeah.
So speaking about paying attention, oftentimes at night, the lights go off. So talk about this next song that we about to play.
Nighttime it's just basically a vibe.
You and this
Everything
vibe,
is a vibe.
Come on.
It's a vibe. I just want people to catch my vibe.
All right, I still want some jerk chicken.
You and this jerk chicken, goddamn.
But let's get into some nighttime TVGUCCI. Yeah. Another exclusive. We have TV Gucci in the building
What's happening?
from Toronto.
Yeah.
And we also have Lupe the Kid.
What's up? What's up?
New York native. So we got New York in the building, got Baltimore in the building, and we have Toronto.
It's just real diverse right now.
It's real diverse, and I'm feeling it. So let's get into the relationship with you and TV Gucci. How did this, not relationship, I'm sorry, y'all, but it's like a brotherhood right now. So how did this friendship start?
You gonna start? Or you
You want me to start? I can tell you from my perspective.
Yeah, you do. Go ahead.
For some reason, I just went out to Toronto in March. It's cold. And I went out to the club. I tried to go to one club. They didn't let me in because I had sneakers on.
Oh,
So, yeah, I know.
dang. Was they fresh on Jordan?
There was some fresh Jordans. And
Wears his Jordans.
yeah, that's all I wear.
He loves Jordans.
So the dude, the security guard was like, yo, go down to this club called Set. They gonna let you in because you got sneakers on. So I was like, all right, whatever. So I'm walking to Toronto trying to find this club. And it's like 10 o'clock, by the way. Mind you,
PM or AM?
it's PM.
Okay.
He's already...
You guys party early, right? So it's definitely early.
Okay.
It's early.
Heard you.
So I get to the club. I go upstairs. I talk to the door girl. I said, all right, first things first.
I'm the realist.
Not yet. I was like, who party this is? She was like, that guy over there. So I see some guy in all white running around like he's a madman, right? So I go up to him. I say, yo, what's good, dude? My name's Lupe. First things first. I'm not from here because I got to let it be known. I'm not from Toronto, so you ain't going to treat me like I'm a regular. So this dude showed love. He said, if you need anything, let me know. I stayed throughout the whole party. And then we just had a convo afterwards. And he said, yo, come to the next party tomorrow.
All right. So this is Lupe's side of the story. Yeah. What's your side of the story?
My side of the story. So it's the same, but I didn't know about all the walking part. I didn't even ask that. But I just remember there's a guy. The owner goes, yo, there's some guy over here from America. Blah, 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 blah. I looked over at the youth. I'm like, anyway. Then he brings him over and he's like, yo, I'm from New York. Da, da, da. I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm like, it's your first time here? He's like, yeah, I came for it. Whatever. I'm like, yo, why did you come here? I think I said something like that. Like, why you come here? Like, he's like, I just, ba da 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 da. I'm like, all right, cool. Have a drink. Chilling. But I noticed the vibe was good. Like, his flex is good. Like, he wasn't on nothing. Like, I'm watching him to see, like, if he's on anything. Like, any badness or, like, let me see what this guy's dealing with. But then you could just see he's a genuine good youth. So I'm just like, all right, roll. I'm like, you know what? Since you moved so clean and you came to check me, yo, tomorrow I'm going to have another party. Come. And then from that day, this nigga been back, like...
Wow.
I've been back 5 times.
At least 5 times.
So basically, it was love at first sight. Can we say
that?
that? I'm joking, y'all. I'm joking.
She had to do that.
I had to. But I'm glad that was able to bring y'all together. And is this your first time here in Baltimore?
This whole connection, it starts from him, to be honest. This DTLR interview. Lupe.
Yeah, he did throw the little birdie in my ear. So I say, I trust Lupe.
Yeah.
Bam.
He never betrayed me once.
Never. I'm a nice guy.
That's a nice guy. So where can we find you on social media, TV Gucci?
At TVGUCCI for pretty much everything.
Everything. Email TV Gucci. Social security number TVGUCCI-005.
You're asking a lot, baby.
How about you, Lupe? Where can we find you on social media?
Well, let me think. All right, so you have Lupe the Kid on my Instagram.
Okay.
Nasty Lupe on my Twitter.
Okay, so Nasty Lupe.
Don't ask no question. I was 17 years old.
Nigga, what you got, a premium?
I was 17 years old. I don't know why it stuck. I kept it, but I can't have Nasty Lupe as the host name. That would just come off a little too creepy, right? A little bit too creepy. So, Lupe the Kid. Just follow me at Lupe the Kid on Instagram.
I want to shout out Murder Beats too. Forgot about him when I was shouting out people. Murder Beats, my guy.
Any other shout-outs? Special shout-outs?
Shout out Mega Man, one of my producers. Pierre, one of my producers. Magic, my main producer. I could keep going on, but shout out them.
Speaking of shout-out, we have a world premiere coming up. So talk about this next song. It's a revolutionary moment about to happen right here on DTLR Radio.
Yeah,
talk about it. Talk about it.
Run, it's the streets, it's me.
Wow. So let's get into this world premiere.
OVO.
Run. They say run. Were you running from something? No? Okay. So, Gucci, any upcoming projects coming up?
Right now, when I get back, I'm gonna shoot a video for Run.
Uh-huh.
And working on televised too.
Working on televised too.
Yeah.
We're excited for that. I think my favorite song on televised was the second track.
What a time.
Well, what a time. And I really wanted the clean version, and you still didn't. You have yet to send that to me.
I know.
I'm confused.
I'm gonna do it.
You doing it? So when you touching back down in Toronto?
What time? About 5 o'clock? We hit back.
Eastern Standard.
Oh, our flight is at 5, so probably about 6, 7.
So this man likes to come into Baltimore and quickly leave.
Yeah.
So when you coming back?
Hopefully in about a couple weeks.
A couple weeks.
Yeah, but I gotta make sure I get here early, right?
Yeah.
Because the club closed at 1:30.
The club does close at 1:30.
Which I would swear, but my homeboy back there told me I cannot swear.
We got Grandma Margaret. Grandma Margaret shopping for her grandson at DTLR right now.
Exactly. So, but I'm gonna come back soon. But I'm gonna come early too.
Okay, and one last time, give us your social media handles.
TVGUCCI Twitter, TVGUCCI Instagram, TVGUCCI on SoundCloud, TVGUCCI on Spotify, iTunes, everything.
Everything TVGUCCI. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for coming from
Thank you
Toronto.
for having me. Thank you for
And
having
I
me.
also got to shout out my co-host, who is at Jamil McLean's football charity event. We love you, Jay. We miss you, and it is Gemini season. So happy late birthday! Can't wait to see you next Saturday in your wrinkled shirts that you always wear. But you know, it's always love. It's always love. But let's get into some more music. It's DTLR Radio, your fashion, your lifestyle.
All right.